that theater start singing, I'm going to have to fight them because those tickets were literally an arm and a leg. So I'm sorry you start singing at the theater. I won't bother to tell you to shut up. I'll just walk over to you and oh! I don't know what even got me interested to like wanting to see the movie, because I just woke up this morning and got the tickets, so it was like really random. So it was last night. Last night I was on Wizard of Oz TikTok. The filming for that movie is pretty fucking traumatic. Like, and now my light has decided to go out. Isn't that sweet? But the filming for that movie was really traumatic, and I don't know why, but that just made me want to see the new movie. But I'm going to see it, and I'm not really I wouldn't say excited. I would just say I don't have any expectation for it. So it'll be really fun, I imagine. And why is there like a lump? I always think it looks bad. Oh my gosh. No, it usually takes me like 20,000 tries before I finally get the ponytail right. We're in for a treat. And I remember once on social media, somebody made a joke and was like, the only reason why they're emotional during the interviews is because something traumatic went down during filming. And at the time, I didn't know the lore behind Wizard of Oz. So at the time I was like, what an odd thing to say. Like why would there be something traumatic? But then last night, it clicked. I was like, oh, that's what they meant. Which, by the way, that's terrible. I don't even want to see Wizard of Oz. Not only because it's super fucking old. That shit was made in 1939? Yes. No. But knowing all that went down just to produce that movie, I don't really want to watch it, because now I feel like I'm rewarding the directors and everybody who took a part in suffering. Oh my gosh, why is it crooked? I finally got it right. So I don't know if I want to do my light makeup, which is just literally mascara, blush, and then lip. Last time I went to see the Wow Robot, I cried, and that didn't go well for my mascara. So I don't know if I want to do mascara. Nobody has been crying. Nobody has posted that they've been, actually, yeah, I've seen a lot of people crying, but they're usually theater kids. Of course it's an emotional time for them. They've known this movie for a really long time, so they could have probably been crying out of tears of joy. It could have been tears of joy. I rarely have tears of joy, so I don't know. I don't think if I'm gonna cry if it's because it's so happy and stuff. So I don't know if I'll cry. But I don't want to go like this. I want to do a light touch up. And I'm trying chipotle for the first time today. How do I live in America and have never tried chipotle is beyond me. I don't know how I've done it, but I'm going to get that taken care of today. That is going to be situated today, and we will have a full opinion about chipotle by the end of today. So that's exciting. I don't know though. I think I'm just gonna do my makeup anyway. For some reason, I hate doing heavy makeup, and I always find myself the prettiest when I do a little light makeup. That's strange, and I want to change that. I think I'm just maybe bad at makeup. The eyelashes are done. Now we're just gonna add blush, and then we'll do lip, and then I'll practically be done. I already got the jewelry I want to wear today, which is, I always like to I like layering, but not a lot. I literally the other day I realized I don't have gold studs. I only have the silver studs, which you get automatically by getting your ears pierced. I hate silver when it comes to ear and jewelry and rings. That doesn't count. But I need studs so I can actually accessorize my ears. Until then, it's these hoops. But back to what I was saying, the blush. I didn't put any primer on because this is just my classical everyday makeup look, because it's not even really like a lot. Maybe that's why my cheeks are always getting like acne first. Believe it or not, every time I have an acne flare up, it's because I don't sleep, I don't drink water, I'm eating a lot of junk food, and like my skin is like, yeah, no, fuck you too. And then it flares up and I'm like, okay, I get it. And I sleep early, drink water, eat healthy, and then it's back to normal. Which is a pain in the ass because like I have to fucking actually take care of myself. So like, yeah, thanks a lot, skin. But like I was saying, I really do like this makeup look better than like doing a full face. Maybe it's because I've done this so much, I'm used to it, and I'm not used to a full face, so I hate a full face. But whenever I do a full face, I don't feel like me. I feel so fucking ugly. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing and I need to actually follow a tutorial, or maybe I'm just not used to it. Either or. Look at this. I have another one, but I'm still going through this. Why would I stop with this one? When in doubt, do a lip. The lip is always what gets your face together. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't recommend a red lip though. I've never done it, but if it works for you, awesome, great. This is just a lip tint. Look how low it is. I need to get more. My lip combo is literally lip liner, lip tint. I actually do have like the other lip that goes with the actual combo, like an actual lip gloss for this, but I don't like it. So I'm basically all done. So we're not even gonna get to the fit today because I'm literally wearing this top and jorts, and I'm not changing. I'm not gonna wear something pink or green, not because I don't want to be a part of the club. Believe me, I do. It's cold outside. Everything I own that is pink or green or like tube tops. Not gonna do that. And besides, when I got ready like this, I was gonna go out for chipotle. I was not gonna go see a movie. And then randomly, I got the tickets. Now I'm going to see a movie and I'm still gonna go like this. So yeah. So yeah. To Chipotle.
When do it becomes?
I'm sorry, do I know you? What is your problem with me?
Oh, you thought this was a rabbit? You'll get a heart attack.
I cried at least 4 times during the movie, but let's get a few things straight. Glenda's a bitch, Nessa has a victim complex, and poor Elphaba has been exploited and used, and she is completely misunderstood. Let's talk about it. So we can start off with Glenda. I wouldn't say she's not a nice person. She is to an extent, but I would say she's one of those people that at the end of the day, she will choose what is best for her or what is in her best interest. And she is one of those kind of people that will turn a blind eye on something because she doesn't like it. Like if it makes her feel uncomfortable, she'll ignore it and she will see what she wants to see, and she will like deal with what she want to deal. Like the animals getting abused, getting their rights taken away, and instead of like, you know how Elphaba immediately like realized that, and she took that in and she was like, yeah, that is what it is. It's like it's a straight line. But Glinda, however, she thinks there's a different explanation to it. She's just trying to make up all of these things to make herself feel better about it because she doesn't want to see the truth about it. So and in the beginning, guys, like what, she was a real bitch. Like she was one of those.
Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me. Yeah, so don't try to act so innocent. You can take that fake apology and shove it right up your hairy butt.
You know when you interact with people that are nice, but they're a bitch, and when you try to tell other people like they're not a good person, they're mean, you don't have any evidence.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Because it's all passive aggressive. She is one of those people and it drives me crazy. She is crazy. I was watching that movie and I was just there like, oh my god, she's fucking crazy. Nessa, don't get me started, girl. She is she has such a victim complex. It drives me crazy. Like, what do you mean your sister who's literally getting bullied, and she managed in every scene in the movie, she managed to make it about herself. Girl, how do you do that? That's a talent at this point. Teach me your ways, because if I could pull off a victim complex in every other scene, like in my life, to get what I want, I would do it all the time. And I already know what she's gonna do to poor Bach. Let's get back to Glinda. She's not only manipulative, she's also manipulative.
What a manipulative, conniving dictator! What the f is wrong with him? Why would he manipulate you? Why would he do that?
Like, I can't even. And you know what's funny? Because throughout watching the whole thing, I was always wondering, like, why is Elphaba the Wicked Witch of the West? I've never watched Wizard of Oz, but good news, Wicked has 2 parts. So most likely, since I already know the Dorothy's story and Elphaba's story, it's intertwined. Like the timeline is the same timeline. So like, I'm gonna see it in modern like production and stuff. So I'm really happy about that because I really did love the movie. Yeah, that's like my 2 cents on it. I cried, and I don't have like any bad notes. Like, it was awful. I think it was truly amazing. Cynthia Erivo.
That's my life.
That's her name. I don't know if I pronounced her last name correctly, but her eyes, she really did express herself with her eyes. So I understand why Homegirl was tripping when everybody was trying to cover her eyes on the poster. I understand. I understand it now. She came in with the hat and everybody was laughing at her and she had to perform. She was dancing that dance. You can see it in her eyes how hurt she was. She really did, like, held her emotions in her eyes and portrayed them so perfectly. Flowers to Cynthia. She and her singing, gorgeous. I cried every time I started crying. It's because when she was singing, I never understood it when people meant like when people would start crying when they hear somebody sing, but I felt it like when she was singing, especially when there was the part where she was when Elphaba was gonna like fly away from Oz. It was really beautiful. You can hear it in her voice. You can feel every emotion in her voice. It was really something really beautiful. And I really loved it. I cried. I can't stress this enough. I did.